What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
And thanks to LEGO for sending me the T-Rex Rampage set, I now have all of the officially released Jurassic Park minifigures, of course, from the first movie. And now that I have them all, I wanted to go in and make some updates to them, as I do here on my channel. So I created some characters that didn't get official minifigs and upgraded some of the ones that actually do. So today's video is a showcase dedicated to the first Jurassic Park movie, one of my all-time favorites. If you're into LEGO Customs, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and hold on to your butts because this is going to be a great showcase. Alright, so up first we have Alan Grant, and to upgrade this figure, I only upgraded one part. Of course, the torso, head, hat, and the little talon come from the T-Rex Rampage set, but now would be a good time to tell you that in the modern era of LEGO, we've gotten two sets based on Jurassic Park. One being the T-Rex Rampage that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and we got another one which was a shared exclusive with Walmart, meaning you could get it at the LEGO store, LEGO Online, or Walmart. In any case, this figure came in both, and to upgrade him, I actually gave him the legs from the collectible minifigure series Hiker. I kind of like him having boots, and I think it just makes the figure look a little bit more lively than the plain khaki legs that LEGO gave him right out of the box. Next up, we have Dr. Ellie Sattler, who is a great figure and came in both of the Jurassic Park sets that we've gotten so far. I love the fact that they made her legs so detailed with the boots, even the little sock line, and of course the short shorts. They look really incredible. The torso is great, it looks just like the film, and you can flip the head around and she's got a scared face on this side and of course a confident smirk on this side. It looks exactly like Laura Dern and an incredible minifigure, all things considered. All right, we have Jeff Goldblum. That's my little Jeff Goldblum impression. Actually, a little fun fact before I break down the history of this figure, I actually met Jeff Goldblum twice out in LA. He has a jazz band that does these fun shows, and I actually gave him a copy of this exact minifig when I met him, and I gave him that the first time I met him, and then the second time I met him, I gave him the Grandmaster, and when I went up, I said, "Hey, you're not going to remember me," and he cut me off and went, "Oh, you're the Lego guy." And I'm like, holy crap, you remembered me giving him a Lego minifigure, like months and months apart. Anyways, that's just a little side anecdote story I had to tell. But this minifigure has no changes made to him, and he came in the 2018 Jurassic World Bricktober pack. A really awesome minifigure. Of course, he's got the little flare torch. He's got a kind of inquisitive Goldblum look on this side, and then a more stern look on this side. An absolutely incredible minifigure, and honestly, one of my favorites all around, let alone my favorites from Jurassic Park. And we got another Ian Malcolm here, which is really awesome. This, of course, is the one from the T-Rex Rampage set, and this is supposed to be from the scene where he's kind of like leaning back with his shirt open. That kind of wonky scene by today's standards, but just giving him a full 360. You can flip the head around. He's got an alarmed face on this side, and it's just a really fantastic figure. Even though I do prefer the other one, it's kind of funny to get like a meme character, wouldn't you agree? Here we've got Tim, a really awesome minifig that I particularly like. He's got a sad face on this side, and then a smile on this side, and he's the exact same figure that came in that Walmart shared exclusive set I mentioned earlier, but I changed out his hair with just kind of the tousled Captain America hair or Obi-Wan. It's come in a lot of different places, not exclusive to any one character. Here we've got Lex Murphy with no upgrades made to her. She does have this nice long braided hair. You can flip that around. She's got a sad face, and that's pretty much all there is to say about this figure. It's not too terribly detailed or anything, and this came in that same set that her brother came in that we just mentioned before. And LEGO spared no expense to make sure we got John Hammond. I did make an upgrade to this figure. He's got these legs on here from Bruce Wayne from his, LEGO Batman movie variant with those black shoes on the bottom. Definitely a cool look, I think. The rest of the figure is from the T-Rex Rampage. It's just a really fantastic looking figure, and I love the way that they built his walking staff with the mosquito ember in it. Just a fantastic piece. Here we have Dennis Nedry with no upgrades from the set that he came in, which of course was the T-Rex Rampage. Just a really fantastic figure. We could flip his head around to see that he's got that dinosaur ink goo acid on his face, and it's just a really great figure. Hard to update one when it looks so great right out of the box. Here we've got our first custom of the showcase because he hasn't been made as a Lego figure, but this is Gennaro, of course, the attorney that is on the island and all of that good stuff. But to build this figure, I used this classic leg and torso combo from Lego Studios a while back. I mean, this was everywhere, but I put some tan hands on there, one of the faces from a Rebel Trooper, and then the hair from Captain Stacy or Doctor Who. I believe it's coming some other places too, but those are the first ones that come to mind. Here we've got another custom. Of course, it's Dr. Wu, who will appear later in Jurassic World in the timeline of the Jurassic Cinematic Universe. But anyways, I used the head and hair from Dr. Wu from Jurassic World because, you know, why not? Makes total sense. I put white legs on the mad scientist torso from the CMF and put white gloves on there to show his white gloved look from the film. Pretty cool. Here we've got Ray Arnold, of course, Samuel L. Jackson's character, and the figure itself looks pretty amazing from the T-Rex Rampage set. You can actually flip his head around, and he's got a concerned, scared face on that side, then of course a more calm, collected face on this side, and the upgrade I made here are using the arms from the chef from the Lego Collectible Minifigure series just to spruce up his lab coat that much more. And last but not least, I built the clever girl character, Muldoon, and to build him, I gave him a Star Wars gun just because it was, I don't know, it looked kind of cool, I guess. I used the arms from Dorothy from the Lego Collectible Minifigure series from the Lego Movie 2, the face from Steve Rogers from, you know, the Marvel sets, of course, one of these tan hats there, one of these tan fedoras. I used this torso from the Lego Lone Ranger line of sets. Don't quite remember the character's name, but somebody can drop a comment and fill me in. And then, ironically enough, I used the legs from the Paleontologist CMF. Worked out perfectly, and there's a certain irony about it. So let's zoom out, and I'll give you my final thoughts on these Jurassic Park minifigs. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what upgrades you would make to these characters, and if there's anything else you'd like to see when it comes to Jurassic Park. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and drop a comment below, and let me know what you'd like to see next here on my channel.
If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.